Hello everyone. I feel like I've forgotten something. No, I'm not muted. Okay, wasn't that. I definitely feel like I've forgotten something. So I can't wait to find out what it is I forgot. Pants, well, as long as I don't stand up, we will never know. Of course, if I get up to move something, then we might all find out a hard way. Or the good way, depending on your perspective. Hey Slime, how you doing? It has been a manic week for me, but hopefully we're going to unwind with some Stardew. There was meant to be a stream on Monday, and the plasterer had to basically. It was kind of bad planning on my part. I forgot that he basically had to keep switching off the electrics to be able to plaster anything. And then he was, oh no, it's fine, it'll only go off for a minute, which is okay if you're doing regular work. If you're streaming, not so much. There'll be a lot of problems. Hey Jezza, how you doing? The fun way. Yeah, that's how we'll find out if I'm not wearing pants. But there you go. Stick around all stream and wait and find out. You might be disappointed. And I don't mean disappointed as in I am wearing pants. You might just be disappointed in what you see. But yeah, Monday was manic. All of it has been manic. Because the thing is, the plasterer came around Monday. While he was here, kind of casually went, oh yeah, the other plasterer you hired said, oh, you need all of the external wall rendering taken off, didn't he? Went, yeah, we'll be waiting about 6 months because the weather's too bad. Oh yeah, I don't think you need it doing. And no, it turns out we didn't. And now, long story shorter, we have a roofer up the roof at the moment working out what kind of bad things the previous roofer did. It's exciting this week. Yeah, well, we'll say it's exciting. I hope there's a hookah card that is just, are you wearing pants? I mean, icebreakers, it could work. Ooh. The top questions getting deep. Hey, pre-cat dude. Thank you for the streak. 45 watch streak. That is massive, pre-cat dude. Thank you so much. Hey, Wax Angel, how are you doing? That's always the worst. I remember going through all this for my fence blow. Yeah, it's been such a nightmare of a week. But one day it'll get better. It won't be today or tomorrow. Tomorrow a plumber's coming round for totally unrelated stuff, and then a handyman is coming round to fix totally other unrelated stuff. Yeah. Sleepy. That's fair. I mean, it's 11 a.m. here and I feel sleepy. So, anyway, hookah card time. What's better, love or money? I hate to be really cynical. At the moment, with the house bills, money. Money is better. Yeah, there we go. Let's be deeply cynical. Let's ignore the fact I'm on dating apps at the moment. Nah, money. Money is the answer. But no, a different week. I would say love, as long as it's the good kind of love. Not ideally unrequited love or controlling love. Yeah, nice love. 9 p.m. here. Oh, that's fair. Yeah, I would also be sleepy at 9 p.m. That's totally valid. Money. You can buy happiness, even if for a few hours. Love of money. There we go. I like that everyone is deeply cynical here. That's good. See, if we had a community of people all kind of 16 to 18, we'd all be going, no, love is wondrous. And no, we've got the demographic to be pure. Nah, money's good. We need money. Yep. Okay, but what has been the best day of your life so far? I like the optimism. It went so far. That is good. I don't know what the best day of my life so far has been. I don't know if there's. I feel like I'd need maybe not a top 5, but there are a few different options. We've seen some shit. We have a right to be cynical. Yeah, that's the way. But to veer away from a cynicism, what was the best day of your life so far? To be cynical, it might just be the best day of your life. We don't know. What is mine? To be honest, going to Disney was pretty up there. Which, funny enough, money bought, not love. So there we go. I don't know, boys. I'm kind of left thinking when I was a kid or kind of a young teenager, I went to the wedding of my parents' very close friends, who were basically are like an aunt and uncle to me. That was a really good day. It was still easily the best wedding I've ever been to, even though I've been to weddings as an adult. So that's, yeah, best day of my life. I don't know about a single day, but you have many snapshots of years, I would say. Yeah, that is true, yeah. Hard to say. Time distorts things like this a lot. I really like going to Europe last year. Yeah, I think that time does distort it. I've also remembered there was, I went to the Welsh BAFTA Awards um, nearly 8 years ago now. And that was with my then best friend, who, the other one that I talked about that kind of messed me up and then was an alcoholic and it turned up, ended poorly, we'll go. Back then, everything was great. And he had a connection that meant he took me to the Welsh BAFTA Awards, which aren't quite as fancy as the regular BAFTA Awards, but are still very fancy. So he took me for my birthday that year, and that was a really nice day. It was one of it truly was a once in a lifetime kind of thing, and I saw a few loosely famous people because they were Welsh celebrities, but a few of them other people would know. Maybe not outside of the UK, but a few. That was a really good day. Yeah, it was very nice. I have a nice picture of me all dressed up very, very well, which admittedly I always look at and think I should have bought new shoes because I should have bought new shoes. But the rest of me looked pretty good. It was a really nice, fancy day. Yeah. How do you think your best friends would describe you if they could only use 3 words? 3 words. See, recently my closest friend described me as the most stubborn person they know in the good way. They typed them. You get it was something like you'll get there because you're the most stubborn person I know, and then in brackets in the good way. And I think that kind of worked. Yeah, fuck that guy. Yeah, probably had a few friends that would say that too. I'd probably say when I went to LA in 2016 and walked around Griffiths Park and then spent a few days in Vegas and saw the Grand Canyon in a helicopter. That sounds good. That's probably a little bit like me saying about going to Disney. Certainly going to Disney at Christmas. That was magical stuff. The kind of magical where me and my mum occasionally keep going, what about if we just had really bad damp and lots of leaks in our house, but we went to Disney for Christmas? Yeah, which we'll get the house sorted, but yeah. See, you know what bought that kid? Money, not love. Yeah. But my day at the Welsh BAFTAs, that didn't cost anything, so. And it actually led to that friend encouraging me to join BAFTA. And I got to be a BAFTA member. Because he was a bit, well, you're in the right industry. And I was a bit, no, I'm a nobody. And it turned out I wasn't so much of a nobody that they wouldn't invite me. So there we go. Sorry, just got distracted by something on Discord. I don't think it's that important a thing. I don't even know what it was. Okay, I had a mystery notification and then it just did nothing. Hey, Arcade Attack, how are you doing? I'm doing okay. Yeah, it's been kind of a week. It's been had a lot of work, which is good, and a lot of house repairs. And at the moment, I think there is a roofer on my house roof checking for damage. So that's how my week is going. But yeah, it's I have to admit, chat, I'm tired. It's also my immunosuppressant treatment on next Tuesday, and it's starting to take a toll on my energy levels. And I went to the gym this morning, and I did deadlifts, and I'm now eyeing up my hands, and I can see the calluses forming, which I'm going to pretend mean I'm really hardcore. But in reality, I probably need to wear gloves or straps or something because my poor hands. My poor hands are brutal. It sounds like a lot. Yeah, it has been. It'll get better. Next week should be. Next week I should have a plan of what's going on, and that will help a lot. Maybe it was a delayed notification from my post in-game chat. Oh, it might have been. It might have been. Good thinking. yeah, next week, next week actually, but it will be good news for the future stream room. Next week, the plasterer is coming round to hack bits off of 2 of the walls of the future stream room to help it dry out. And I'm hoping we'll have a rough idea of when I can actually start, doing the nice things in the stream room rather than the bits where I look and think, why does it look like a damp bomb exploded in this place? Also, I need to find out what's going on with the roof. But yeah, we are slowly getting there. Slowly. I'm going to say slowly one more time for effect. From experience, the gloves and straps don't do a whole lot for the calluses. Best thing to do is a good hand cream and a pumice stone. Yeah. Pumice stones aren't too expensive either, are they? They might do that. They're not awful, but they are a bit sore. Yeah, very. I don't know if my hand's going to look dehydrated on camera because I'm a bit dehydrated at the moment, but you might be able to see. Yeah, you can see the red marks that are slowly developing, kind of that kind of region. Sorry, I'm just watching the delay on the camera. And yeah, we're getting a little bit sore. Speaking of dehydration, I need to get some water. Go get some water, Jezza. The correct sound for the calluses, yeah. I will sort out the dehydration. I have 2 bottles of water with me. This morning, when I weighed myself, my scales are fancy scales that roughly gauge your water, how hydrated you are. They were a bit, you got a problem, and I thought, I have. Do you know what else you can get calluses from?
Gaming.
True though, yeah, you can indeed. See, my brain immediately went to guitar playing and then immediately went, wait, is this going to be the lead up to a sex joke? That was where my brain went. But yes. You can 3K do. That's how I've got mine. It looked like I actually do something with my hands now, which, pretty hardcore. I'm earning them. Although weirdly, before we get into the game, when I was leaving the gym, I bumped into the parents of a childhood friend of mine, and I'm still in kind of loose contact with a childhood friend. Her parents are basically the most judgmental people you can ever meet, and they always have been. Even when I was a little kid, they would say weirdly passive-aggressive things to me and would try and knock my confidence. They were not the best of people. But I think weirdly, they're kind of oblivious to the fact they're not the best of people. They're just very, very boomer mentality with kind of judgment. But anyway, I saw them, and admittedly, I thought, I'm going to keep walking. I'm going to talk as I walk past them, so I'm polite. And so I said, oh, hi, yeah. And I said, oh, you're just going into the gym? And they went, yeah. And I said, oh, I'm just wrapping up. And they said, sort of, oh, yeah, what are you up to now? And I said, oh, I'm going back to work. And then they looked at me like I might as well have said, basically, they obviously thought I was unemployed because I went to the gym at 9 a.m. And you could feel the judgment turning to surprise, as if they were a bit, oh, Hallie works. And I'm there thinking, yes, I do. I've been working as a freelance journalist for over 15 years, yes. And it was that sudden realisation that they don't realise I work. I mean, granted, I was there thinking, well, actually, I'm rushing home so I can start streaming, which I would not want to explain to them because I think that would be that would not be in my remit. But I have got work to get on with afterwards. I could have gone for a D's nuts jokes, but I'm saving those for later. Good plan. The whole reason I moved to arcade stick from controller for 2D games because I was playing so many fighting games it was causing blisters on my thumb. How hardcore are you, Jezza? Turns out rolling your thumb on a D-pad isn't the best. I'm kind of in awe that you have caused that much damage. That is remarkable. Anyway, we're gonna dive into, if I press the right button, I did press the right button, into a little bit of Stardew. And I can't remember, I know I was gonna try and organise my life. It seemed like a good idea when I came up with it on Saturday, and now I'm there thinking, the last few days, all I've been doing is organising my house. Do I want to organise my farm? But I probably do. Wait a minute. Okay, somebody has literally just rung the doorbell. So I will be right back. Look, this game is telling me to hit this guy. What is wrong with this game? He's not coming back, is he? That was such a good scream. I didn't think that was actually going to happen. I thought I'd nudge him. What I've done is killed the guy. I have never seen this before, and I've played this game a lot. We must be so over-leveled that we can do let go. Let go only turns up if, basically, yeah, if the enemy's level is vastly lower, the command changes to let go, giving you a 100% chance of ending the battle. So basically, we can escape this story-focused battle with absolutely no penalty. I have never seen that happen before. I didn't realise I was that over-leveled. We don't hold them off much. Gremia, we literally just let them go because they weren't worth our while. Looks like this is the end of the road. What are you doing? Not the end of the road. You're weak. We won't. It's still doing the dialogue of people that had trouble. What is? Yeah, I've played this game countless times over the years. I don't know really why I'm announcing it, but are we going to get a nice pretty view? We're going to get a nice pretty view, aren't we? Oh, no, wait, sorry, I didn't mean to leave you. Okay, well, I thought we'd be able to scroll. Oh yeah, we can kind of, rather than it being scrolling, we can move around the area. We can sit on the bench and take in the world. Like Crafton said, it's such a pretty game, isn't it? It's just very... Person. Yeah, we'll go through this one though. Ooh, I'm sorry, lady. I mean, that was very good athletics. Oh, she's fine. I want to see where I can get contracts from. That's the bit. I'm wondering if you only get a certain amount of contracts a day or a week or something. Go in some kind of vortex? Or resurrect, it's not worth it. Because I got one high potion between them. You're in the lap of RNG gods now. This is a family-friendly stream. Excuse the pool of blood. A sea, and I'd still be there going, I just don't want a boat. What? You know, I'm gonna have to pay rental fees for the land, you know, where to store it. So where I live, actually, no, I'm going to concentrate on this. Go. Ooh. Okay, now just don't fall over. Look at that! Second one to qualify! Get cocky next. But yeah, we're really cheap. That kind of thing. Hey, Rachie, how you doing? Wait, that zebra's just come over to just... Do you think I'm being judged by that zebra? He just stood and stared at me while I killed that raptor and then he's just wandered off. I don't know if he was judging me or... Do you think maybe he was congratulating me because that raptor has killed some of his friends? I don't know. We're going to say he was on... I always pronounce it helicopter. Like helicopter, but Hallie. Some people call it Haley, which is also fine. I'm not picky. That's okay, yeah. From what I've heard, yeah, you always get it right. Yeah. I honestly don't mind, really. It's just purely because it's copter. They have the same kind of chat rules as us. No sexism or phobic talk. No racism. Those are our people chat. Let's head over to the Dish Goblin. And everyone, be friendly. Be lovely. I mean, you will all be lovely representatives of a stream, but as it's somebody we don't even know, this is a good opportunity to be extra. We're new here. Hello. So yeah, let's head over to them, and I will hopefully see stuff so you learn how to fish, and then run away. Oh, look at him! His sea legs are made of concrete. I'm so disappointed. What if I get here? Because Grand Theft Auto 6 has been delayed. Oh no! I want one more go. He talked to us for 45 minutes. This is not my strength. I do not play these kind of games. This is my first Souls game. It's all new. Okay, dual wielding could be the key. Oh no, I'm feeling hope. You know what happens when we feel hope here? I die. But what if Rep's idea was the winner? Oh no, not like that, it won't be. Okay, hope here, chat, there's hope. We did it! We definitely did it, didn't we? Yeah, we did do it, yes. I was there thinking it's going to have a tiny little sliver of health and then it would just kill me and very bad things would happen. We have an achievement. Oh, I see. So we just dry through the oil, tidying it up. Ooh. Basically making the world a better place.
Fenwick East.
Wait, you're trying to... Oh.
Maintain spotlight coverage.
I mean, they just went straight in the water. I don't feel like I can do much about that. Oh, it's okay, they lived. You got a special look about you. Yes. With the confident people. What the? I thought it was the game. And there's a bit, wait a minute, why are there weird seagull noises and what sounded like creepy laughs? Thank you, Spoofy. Thank you for the bits. That was a bit. The first disc quite a lot of times. This is my first proper playthrough. Yeah, 25 years of playing through the first disc. Never getting on with it. Well, not. I mean, never getting on with it is in something always gets in the way. But I really like this. It's grown on me a lot. I think it has a bit of a. The pacing is a little bit weird. Sort of starts very well, then takes a little bit like yeah, it is, yeah. I didn't know you could use summer magic. But yeah, it's grown on me a lot. And part of it was getting used to the combat system. Well, not the combat, the way abilities work. Learning them. Oh my! Please, did somebody see that? Seriously, where is Akira? How has he not seen that? Knowing how this game goes, something really hard is going to come. I can feel it. I do realise exactly what I have said. Look, this game is telling me to hit this guy. What is wrong with this game? He's not coming back, is he? That was such a good scream. I didn't think that was actually going to happen. I thought I'd nudge him. All I've done is kill the guy. I have never seen this before, and I've played this game a lot. We must be so over leveled that we can do let go. Let go only turns up if basically, yeah, if the enemy's level is vastly lower, the command changes to let go, giving you a 100% chance of ending the battle. So basically, we can escape this story-focused battle with absolutely no penalty. I have never seen that happen before. I didn't realise I was that over-leveled. We don't hold them off much. Gremia, we literally just let them go because they weren't worth our while. Looks like this is the end of the road. What are you doing? Not the end of the road. You're all weak. Me won't do. I'm so sorry for the delay, everyone. I got the headphones on the right. Yeah. Apologies. Oh, there we go. Ads have kicked in. Okay. Well, for those without where are we at? Thank you, Jezza, for trying to chat away. I'm sorry it took so much longer than expected. Welcome to the Jezzacopter stream, where I play Stardew Valley like a masochist as Clint is my mentor. Hey, Benji, and hey, Friendly Kitten, and Hannah. Just in from a Zimmy walk. He even had to climb up a tree and then I had to untangle the line. Nice! That, I mean, not the untangling the line, but the climbing up a tree sounds fun. Anyway, for those of you who haven't got ads, I had to deal with the roofer, because the roofer finally looked up the roof and then had to let me know the damage. It is not good. And they're going, well, on the one hand, I feel bad I'm letting my stream down, and oh, the numbers on the stream, and on the other hand, did not get good news about the roof. So that's nice. Zoomies he had, and I had to run after. I'm glad Zim had good zoomies at least. Yeah, so basically I got told kind of the long and short of it is the cheap fix is 2,500. The better fix that kind of needs doing is 4,000. So yeah, thank you, Life. Big fan of you. Yes, oof, yep. With the main thing being that we paid 3,500 for a roofer to fix something. When was it? It was this year, so the last couple of months. And it turned out they did a really, 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 really bad job. So we got ripped off. So understandably, this roofer, who was taking loads of photos to show me what they did wrong, it was you know, when it's the kind of level of wrong where you don't have to actually be an expert in roofing to go, that's not meant to be like that. That's the kind of level of problem. So anyway, so he suggested we get in touch with Trading Standards and complain, basically, because we got kind of wrecked. Make it nice or make it 20. So anyway, so I'm leaning towards. Basically, we did have some money set aside for fixing something, it turns out, doesn't need fixing. Because we thought the problem were the walls, and it's actually the roof. So we had some money set aside for fixing the wall. I think that's now going to get directed to the more expensive roofing fix. Because, like Friendly Kitten just said, make it nice or make it twice. And I'm kind of leaning towards thinking, I'm just tired. I just want it done properly. Yeah. Anyway, I haven't discussed it with my mum yet. In the case, most of the stuff at the moment is being paid for out of the last of my savings, which was once upon a time meant to be to buy a house at some point, but this is mine. It sucks, though. Yeah. So anyway, we're out of ads. Let's all pretend the world is a wonderful place. I don't think this is probably going to be the optimal stream, so I do apologise. What with the very, very long break. So I am sorry for that. I would have stuck words on the stream on if I'd had time, but I didn't because I kind of had to prioritise. I don't know if the clips actually run. Maybe they did. Maybe they didn't. Well, I will never know until I look back at the VOD. Get receipts, load of... Yeah. These were... The new roofers have been recommended by so many people. And to be honest, he was really apologetic that he had to go... I've got good news for you. So, just go with the expensive one and save yourself a future headache. That's my thinking. I mean, the way... Yeah, I've got sand, yeah. The bit where I've used... In the UK, and get slightly financial, they have this thing called a Help to Buy ISA, which was the idea of you used the Help to Buy ISA to use as a deposit on your first house. Anyway, basically what I've done is I've cashed out the Help to Buy ISA without the kind of boost that you get if you're actually buying a first house to throw into getting this house sorted, and I'm now joint owner of this house, and it's not quite how I intended on owning a house, because it's the house I grew up in, which is both lovely, but yeah, you kind of want your own house. But I think ultimately, yeah, I'm there thinking, this is going to be an investment. This is it. I'm living in my own inheritance. So, yeah, I think go with the expensive one. Anyway, let's go back to nice and light. And I'm sorry for all the disruption. Yeah, a little bit disheartened, but never mind. Jodie, this recipe of mine won first place in a cooking competition. I hope you like it. Thanks for being a friend. Thank you, Jodie. We can make fried calamari now. Ooh, we can make fried eel now. Figured I'd give you this recipe I had lying around. Try not to burn it. Thanks, George. Oh, this is because we suddenly unlocked the weird friendship boost last time. So now basically everyone is showing their love by sending us a whole load of cooking recipes. Kent, picked up this recipe overseas. Enjoy. I want to say thanks for making me feel welcome. New cooking recipe, crispy bass. Nice. Top secret. Here's the recipe for my famous blueberry tart. Don't tell anyone. I'm giving it to you because we are such good friends. Pierre. What's next? Parsnip soup. Nothing is more satisfying than cooking with fresh vegetables from your own garden. I've enclosed a recipe to help you out. Take care. Cranberry sauce. Here's a recipe for my saloon. I only share this with my good friends. How complicated can a cranberry sauce recipe truly be? Ooh, snails! I'd like to share an old cooking recipe my pappy used to make. It's important the fish is fresh. Oh, I thought escargot was snails. What? Is it sea snails, maybe? No, it just says snails if I Google it. I'm guessing he probably means sea snails. What's next? Oh, Clint. Hello. Sorry, I'm not good at writing letters. I made one metal bar too many, and I thought you might need it. Oh, thanks, Clint. Okay. Well, that's nice. Do you think any of the Stardew Valley people, do you think they might ever spare £4,000 at any point? Like, real £4,000. You never know. Anyway, chat, apologies for the disruption. How are you all doing? How have your weeks been? Have you had to deal with quite as many metaphorical fires as me, or have you had a nice peaceful time? And what have you got planned for the weekend? Have you got anything good lined up? Tell me everything. Lift my mood with tales of joy. Or if you're having a kind of crap week, then yeah, we'll share the misery together. The only the only kind of guiding light to all of this is, weirdly, I always work better with a plan, and I do feel a little bit like, hey, chickens, I'm getting quite near to finalising this plan. Yeah, it's steady. It's not perfect, but if I can just stop water coming into the house, the little things in life, we may yet have a stream room, and that's going to help so much with streaming. It's going to make it easy for me to record videos, and it's going to improve life immeasurably. I've been sleeping better. I wonder if it's because I decided to get more iodine in my diet. Iodine, salt, and B6 with iodine. I feel more energetic. I don't want to make it placebo, but I mean, in a totally non-cynical way. Ooh, we got a pun.
Just Jezza _ has an amazing pun to share. I've been doing some chocobo breeding lately. What's the best way to do it? Carob what? Do you mind repeating that? Sure. Mind carobbing these nuts.
Jezza, you waited until there was an audience and you got that these nuts joke in. Thank you, Jezza. Thank you for lightening the mood. Your friendly kitten, I was thinking, even if it is a placebo, it's working. That's gotta be good. So whatever is doing it, it's good. But thank you, Jez. I hope you're doing well. And you got your arcade stick soon. That looks really cool. Those are the kind of projects I like. I had a bit of a nightmare of medical appointments last week, to the point where I'm going to have a stern word with my GP. Oh, I'm sorry. This week, is it... You don't have to go into details. Is it one of those annoying things where the GP didn't listen to you properly and now you're there going, ahem? Only because I've been there. This week has been chill and I've been locked in on Baldur's Gate. Good. I've seen you a lot on Steam playing Baldur's Gate and I haven't got around to it yet because I'm just going to point to the burning trash fire of my week. But I am really keen to. The enthusiasm is there. It's just... I'm just tired, chat. I'm just pretty tired. For learning a new game. I did start playing Resident Evil Requiem. It scared the crap out of me. So, yes, yeah, I had a feeling, yeah, knowing what GPs are like, yeah. I'm excited. I just wish I didn't have a chest infection. Oh, I'm sorry, Jez. You're not doing well on the health front lately, are you? You're getting... Your body needs to take care of you better. You deserve better from what your body is giving you at the moment. What am I going to say? Honestly, can't remember at this point. Might have just been me muttering about how I was tired, chat, because, yeah, I kind of am. Yeah. I had to put refined quartz on my great-grandfather's tombstone. Please deliver it sometime today. Can't it fine. What was I going to say? Today, my day, as an example of how much is going on right now today, I went to the gym. I'm streaming now. Obviously, I had to deal with a roofer, which, again, is annoying. It happened to be just as I was streaming, but I had to prioritise, and I didn't want to cancel the stream, so we're making good on this. After that, I'm going to move a 22-kilo bookcase upstairs, which my mum very kindly built, and, yep, very, very grateful, but it's 22 kilos. And I got to move a whole bunch of stuff so the plumber can get to the boiler. Funny enough, all stuff that will go in the future office when it exists. But I got to do some work, because I have a very big work project on at the moment, which is good, but terrible timing. And then I'm taking my mum to a hospital appointment at 7:30 p.m. A hospital appointment at 7:30 p.m. Yes. Speaking about that, isn't even what I was going to ramble about. I was going to say, if Resident Evil Requiem is scaring the crap out of me, I can't wait to see what Alien Isolation does to me on Scare Stream on Saturday morning. Because thanks to my nerves being shot with too much stress, scary games be scary, chat. I didn't listen to me properly, and then tried to say I didn't tell them the issue properly. Oh, I'm sorry, Hannah. I hate when that happens. That happens way too much with GPs in particular, but to be honest, anyone medical, they are so good at completely ignoring how you feel. And then the weird thing is, you'll then have another moment where they'll go, oh, well, you know your body best. And then you'll say something and they'll go, no, wait, actually, no, you don't know your body best. You're wrong. It's meant to be like this. I'm sorry. That night I went to that gaming bar. One of my girlfriend's mates had something. And he said he wasn't sure if it was allergies or something else. So he was taking everything to keep it at bay. And I've ended up with a chest infection. I've been waking up in coughing fits. Damn you, Martin. Damn you, Martin, indeed. Everyone? Group damn you, Martin. Martin has made Jezza ill again. And poor Jezza has only just bounced back from a nasty bowel infection. Which, that did not sound nice at all. Resident Evil Requiem is so good, but I only know that because I've watched other people play it. So I shall not be playing it myself. Valid. I've avoided people streaming it. I played it for a while, or a little while. It was really, really creepy, and I was surprised how creepy it was. But then on the other hand, yesterday I played a little bit of RoboCop Unfinished Business, and that scared the crap out of me, even though it's not even meant to be a scary game. So I'm starting to think I'm a bit nervous about the jump scare stream on Saturday. I think my nerves might end up shot. So if you're around Saturday morning UK time, you might watch a streamer get scared to death. And I'm not even being dramatic. I've just realised I'm a lot jumpier this week for some reason. I've been meaning to play Resident Evil Requiem as well, but I'm waiting for a sale. That's fair. I was the fool that when I got the new work project lined up, I immediately went, I need to treat myself. And then, funny enough, now I'm really busy. But I have treated myself. So, shall we give Linus... Let's give him an emerald. I don't know if he's going to be that focused. This doesn't really do it. Yeah, sorry, Linus. I had a feeling... I think you probably needed fruit or something. You're not an emerald kind of guy. Okay, you'll have us there to light him up. Or activate the jump scares. We're going to make sure we have a mixture of jump scares. We're going to have some channel redeems, and some bit scares, so everyone can get involved. And if I truly get a little bit too unsettled, I probably won't freeze them. But, Hey, Rimvello. I know what's coming. Rimvello helping on my anxiety front. Hey Rimvello, how you doing? I decided to spend the money I would have on the game on some new trainers. That's probably a more sensible purchase. I got Resident Evil Requiem on the PC. I think it cost me about £40, and I thought, that will be a good amount of money. I wouldn't have spent £60 on it. Because, for instance, I still really want the new Pokemon game, but it's £60, and that's a lot for one game. Are you winning all the... What do you win in this game? Fruit? Veggies? I think you just win a sense of satisfaction. I think you just feel good about your life. I don't entirely know if you actually win anything. That's a good point. Let's all have an existential crisis now where we realise there's kind of no point to Stardew. It's just fair. It's just pleasant. Wait, no, we want that. I mean, we could get to level 100 of a skull cavern, but it sounds like that is crazy hard, so that might not happen. Good about life, mission impossible. You win self-respect. That might be impossible too. But we'll see how it goes. It's just a nice little chill time. It's there to distract me from the stress of my everything. Certainly my week. And thank you for the lurk. Have a good one. I got that satisfaction last week when I was playing some Valheim with a friend and I figured out you could parry a bear's attack. What is Valheim like? I've seen a few people stream it. I suspect it's probably not for me because I'm not huge on survival kind of games. Why was that slime carrying an actual jewel? But it does look pretty impressive, yeah. I think today we're not really achieving much in our day in Stardew. I'm bedding in. I'm kind of mentally soaking in the. Oh god, that roof's going to cost me a lot. So yeah, today we're going to waste away. Tomorrow, if the luck is good, I might still go to Skull Cavern. I feel like I want a little win in life. But the focus at some point is going to be organising our place. We're going to get our life together, in Stardew, if not in life. Love Valheim, but it can be brutal. Yeah, that's why I feel I'm a wimp with games. I like games where I can win. Because my thinking is life is hard. I want to feel tough in a game. I know I said this literally seconds after going, so we might go to Skull Cavern tomorrow. When you first start out, it can be hell, but once you get your stuff together, it's easier than other survival games I've played. Plus, there's a pixelated mode for PS1 graphics that give an interesting look combined with the modern lighting of it. Oh, Jesse, you know me too well. That one sentence. PS1 style look. Ooh. My partner and I played it together last year and we enjoyed it, but it got to a difficult zone and kind of lost interest. You got your fill. I mean, there are games I played, and I played for 20 or 30 hours, and I haven't completed, but I've just kind of thought, that's okay. I got what I needed from this game. I got my money's worth. So as long as you feel like you got your fill, that's what matters. I got my Star Wars The Old Republic account back up and running on Monday. I'm sipping my way for a new I never played The Old Republic, but I always like the look of it. It's one of a few kind of major MMOs I haven't actually played. It does look good. If I only need friends to play it, I would get pretty frustrated on my own, but the £7 I paid for the game on the sale, I think it was worth the money. RuneScape Dragon Wilds is good. Need to go back to it. I want to go back to World of Warcraft. I know it's such a basic choice, but I love World of Warcraft. And another moment, it's not costing me anything for a while, which makes it even more appealing. So, yeah, any time, chat. Precious time. It's a classic, yeah. It's just a nice... For me, it's comfort gaming. Thunderstorm tomorrow. Jace's birthday. Days in your hand. We might head down the skull. I feel in the mood for the Skull Cavern. That is the thing. Probably want to get a little bit of aggression out of my system before we then go organised mode. Just like the old Galaxy. I want to... Sorry. Let's read them in correct order, brain. I want a new Star Wars MMO that has a more sandbox feel. I feel like the old Galaxy games. What is the Old Republic like?
Mystic Imagination has rated over with 6 viewers.
Refined quartz wheat. Oh, we need it yesterday. Hey Raiders, welcome in. How you doing, Mystic Imagination? Let's get you a little shout out, as I think our mods are not around. Yeah, you were playing Stardew. Where are you at in Stardew? If you don't You know me. I'm Helicopter. This is my first playthrough of Stardew Valley. I am in year 3, as you can see, in day 4 of summer. I haven't quite finished the community centre. We just need one more fish, a walleye, and then I'm all done. Think about it, I just remembered actually Saturday we might be able to get the right fish. We'll go have a look. I know what I'm doing, kind of. But yeah, brand new to Stardew, and still figuring my way through. And welcome in. We stream Monday, Thursday, and Saturdays, UK mornings. So this kind of time for a few hours. Usually kind of 10:30 a.m. UK. We started a little bit later today because life is lifing. But welcome on in, everyone. I hope you're doing well. And if you're not already following Mystic Imagination, please drop them a follow. Where are we at? I'm kind of tempted to have a go on Midnight. But I don't have a WoW nostalgia, as I didn't play it when I was younger. I feel like it would be overwhelming. I also don't want to do raids, etc. For Midnight, you don't really have to do any raids or anything. You can just enjoy the experience. It's got quite a good kind of guiding thing to help you out if you're new to the game or you're just out of practice. And Midnight is honestly one of the better expansion packs. I would say top 5. It's very single player friendly. You got nuggies! Wait, where's my hat? Just chuck the other hats aside. Oh no, everything has fallen. It's fine, chap. Where is my nuggie? Where is my nuggie? I found the nuggie. It does have magical powers, just saying. Share spinning, chat. I don't need the spinning. Our Nuggie is enjoying the vibe.
Don't stop loving on the nuggets, so good that you wanna hug it. Don't stop.
You can hug your Nuggies, but do it gently because all the chicken might come out. This one can be hugged quite thoroughly. That's the head. Okay. Okay, Nuggie, you can go back to bed now. Have a nice snooze. There we go. Thank you, Pat. Thank you for the bits and Matanja. I hope you're doing well. Honestly, I needed that. It has been a day and a week, so thank you so much, Pat. I hope you're doing well. Better catch up and chat. But yeah, Midnight is very accessible, and the housing stuff is a lot of fun. So I do recommend it. I'm kind of biased because I'm a total WoW fangirl. Thank you for the hydrate. But honestly, it's a good expansion pack. Star Wars Galaxies was amazing and had its own niche before it started copying WoW and made Jedi a starting class. I'd like to play Star Wars Galaxy. Actually, no, wait, the Old Republic is the newer one, isn't it? I have got confused. There we are. And hey, Mystic Imagination. I'll just do another little shout out. I played a bit of 2 playthroughs today. One with my friend, one on my own. We just started spring year 2 on the one with my friend. And I also played on where I'm about to start full year 1 on my own. I played a lot of it. Nice. I love the variety to Stardew. Because I'm new to it, obviously. And I'm slowly starting to get, I've got to grips with it, and I'm there thinking I'd like to do another playthrough, off stream probably, where I kind of knuckle down and do things quickly. But I really like the pace. It's just nice to do what you want to do. Play with friends, mess about with mods, whatever you want. Now I want chicken nuggets. Me too, to be honest. Me too. Just a drive-by nugget. You gotta go take kiddo to school. No worries, thank you, Pat. It's lovely to have you briefly here. Take care. Lou, enjoy your lurk. Lou, actually, I need to tell you about how I don't need to go up to the attic, because Lou, off stream, gave me some really good advice on how to explore the attic of my house, and luckily I don't have to now. Well, I kind of do at some point. I need to retrieve some boxes from it. It's just terrible. A little part of me has suddenly thought, I've got a handyman coming around tomorrow who's working in a room literally next to the attic door. I wonder if I could get him to do it. We'll come back to that. I might ask him. He's a nice guy. He probably would just do it. Anyway, where are we at? The reason why Star Wars Galaxies was able to form its own niche was due to the fact WoW didn't exist and its only competition was EverQuest and Final Fantasy XI. Yeah, that checks out. WoW, I mean, I love WoW, but I can see the problem of how do you beat WoW? I don't know. It's a nice game to enjoy casually with no pressure to it. It is, yeah. Just Stardew calms my brain, which doesn't happen often, but it genuinely does. Okay, let's go find Caroline. She wants refined quartz to put on her great-grandfather's tombstone. Let's see where she is. Did be advice help? Lou, I didn't need to go up there. to be blunt, I got to dodge the bullet because the roofer found all the problems with the roof without anyone having to go anywhere near the attic, which is a bad thing for me, because that's how obvious the roof problems were. But on the plus side, it meant I didn't... Okay, she's that way. It meant I didn't have to go in my roof. So, in my attic, not a roof. And thank you for a follow. We have anonymous follows. Well, welcome on in. But yeah, I was just kind of thinking aloud. Yeah, thinking aloud. I'm thinking I have a handyman coming round tomorrow for the day who really is a I'll just do anything you need kind of guy. And I'm thinking, I wonder if I could send him in the attic to grab those boxes I was telling you about that are right by the door of the attic. I might get him to do that. Just while he's here, really. Just to save me the effort. The funny is, these games make my brain numb, for lack of a better word. I do enjoy watching other people. See, I can see that, Jezza, because I haven't tried playing it off stream on my own. But I am wondering if the moment I try and play play Stardew off stream, will I immediately get bored? And I don't know, because the thing that works well for me is I think it works really well as a community game. Yeah, for a game that you can watch, you can stream while talking to chat, and you kind of chill your way to whatever you're doing. I don't know, but I would like to start a playthrough at some point off stream. I want to try and use my existing knowledge and do things faster, but that might begin falling back on my old ways of being an impatient gamer. Anyway, here is Spoofy the horse. If you know Spoofy, you will understand why this horse is called Spoofy. Because she has a reputation of... Bad things can happen when horses are near her. And I don't mean to her. She's fine. But in games, horses do not have the best of times. So, as a tribute, we have Spoofy the horse. Spoofy is great. It's just bad things happen to horses when she's around. That's all you guys need to know. Do you know the game Fae Farm? I do. I did start playing it a long time ago. Well, probably about a year or so ago. I did rather like it, so I might go back to that at some point. It felt like it had it was a little bit faster paced than this. And it kind of suited my My urge to cross things off of a to-do list, basically. Caroline here. Is that Caroline? I am very bad at recognizing faces. Hey, what am I gonna... Okay, yep. Hey, is that the refined quartz I requested? Thanks so much. Here's your payment, as promised. Hey, we got money and a prize ticket. Let's go exchange that prize ticket. But yes, I liked Bay Farm. I would like to go back to playing more of it. Hey, Infinity, how you doing? Actually, it's her remote, tiny imposed on yeah. That's it. It's great as a community game because you can chat and whatnot. But I don't think I'd ever be able to play it off stream. Yeah, that's something I'm gonna find out for myself. But I couldn't get into Stardew on my own when I first played it off stream. But it works perfectly for a streaming game. Because funny enough, off stream, let's exchange this, see what I get. Always gonna be a whole bunch of those fancy relics. Artifact trove, yeah, that's gonna be nice. Yeah, off stream, I actually play quite a lot of more action-focused games. But streaming-wise, it feels more comfortable to play these kind of things. It works well. I like the coziness of a cozy stream, and you can't get that if you're constantly fending off enemies and things. Glass shards. A rusty spoon. A rusty cog. And an ornamental fan. Okay, thank you, Clint. My bad, I pressed the wrong button. Let's go see if Gunther wants any of this. It's more driven by an overall plot, not just individual characters. I recorded it for YouTube and it's been... Oh, okay, I need to find that. I can't remember. I thought I hit the follow button. I did not. If you're not already following Mystic Imagination, please do. But yeah, that's the thing. Stardew does have a plot, but I'm used to more plot-driven games. So at first, it took a little bit of effort to kind of get used to that kind of energy. Good luck, Lou. I hope the ballet goes okay. I mean, you're turning up. That is the main thing. If you're turning up, you're winning before you even begin. It's not particular that I'm impatient. I can't get into these genres again. Oh, that's fair. Okay, it is for me. I think it's more so due to why I play games in the first place, and due to my love of arcade games and character action games. I'm like the housewife who takes speed and then does a lot of cleaning. I like my games to be fast-paced and engaging. Yeah, I get that. That's why I'm like off-stream. But streaming, whole different ball game, and it's weird how it works. Hey, Josie, how are you doing? How's things going for you this week? What am I at? You have trapped. Oh, Lou, good luck. Yeah, that's only going to go one or two ways. Yeah, good luck. I feel ya. Do you have any specific goals for this farm? Are you casually seeing where things go? Both are fun options. I'm just seeing how things go, really. At the moment, I'm keen to finish the community centre, but I don't actually know what happens after that. And I'm enjoying the fact that I don't know, because it's going to make it all the more special when it happens. Every time it says this book is ready and it's not ready. And then after that, I'm not sure. History of a star drop, okay. And it's been nice to not have a specific plan. Yeah, just kind of plodding along. Oh, we got a battle of the Jezzas and the Juzzies. Imagine if we had a Junimo like in Stardew. All hell would break loose. Without giving anything away, finishing the community centre is really fun. Yeah, that's I'm looking forward to it. Ooh. Anyone who beats Journey of the Prairie King is automatically entered into a drawing for a special prize. Did you know the developer stated that protagonist is based on a real-life character? True cowboy hero from a prairie island of a gem sea. Okay. Thank you for a follow. We have anonymous follows here, but welcome on in. Oh, okay. So diamonds only appear mine level 50 or greater. Okay. That's still pretty rare. I see how it is. But yeah, it'd be nice kind of... It's a bit like, actually, I used to play a lot of Animal Crossing off stream. And that was the other thing. I remember, not the most recent Animal Crossing. Whatever the Animal Crossing game was on the 3DS, because I can't remember the name of it. I remember I just got really fixated on collecting all the insects and bugs that you could collect. And to be honest, that suited me just fine. Because that's the thing with these kind of games. You can kind of focus on whatever you're going to focus on. You get to create your own goals. But I do remember, I think it was somebody on YouTube, when I've got a YouTube short, that said that Krobus over here sells some rare fishes once in a while. And now I can't remember what day of the week they said. So we're going to check for a little bit. You haven't slain any of my friends, have you? No? We wouldn't do that. We absolutely would. Perhaps a black hole will form if we're ever in the same room. Okay. I didn't realise that my stream could end the world. A little bit nervous. New Leaf. Yeah, New Leaf is the one. I loved New Leaf. It was absolutely my favourite Animal Crossing game. I played the GameCube one for a bit. Remember I imported that. And then... I like the Switch one. I've never got truly obsessed with the Switch one. I entirely get why people did. Because it came out March 2020. We all had very valid reasons to hide from the world. For some reason it didn't click with me. My game to play during the early days of the pandemic was 2 Point Hospital. I got so hyper-focused on 2 Point Hospital. I would just spend all of my free time playing that while watching Star Trek, and binge watching Star Trek The Next Generation on Netflix. So that was my Animal Crossing. Because most people, somewhat more sensibly, got hooked on Animal Crossing. I got hooked on 2 Point Hospital. Oh, hey, go away. Where did you come from? I have a confession to make. That sounds ominous. What's up, Infinity? Your stream is now the catalyst for the ending of the world. I mean, that might be the confession Infinity's coming out with as well. You might both be doing things to end the world. That can't be good. But it is what... I mean, if the world ends, I won't have to repair my roof. So... there are advantages there. GameCube AC is the only one I haven't played, but I'm desperate to. I remember it was very good. Especially for the time. I think it cost me a small fortune to import, and that was back in the days when it was a lot easier to import games from America. I suppose that actually there must be a fair amount of copies in the UK by now, but... because I think I sold my copy. I think. Yeah, I must have. I would have made decent money from it, and I was regularly very poor, so probably. We grew up watching Pinky Mirror, yeah. I actually think my guinea pigs, Mouse and Bear, are basically Pinky and my brain. Mouse is obviously the brain, and then Bear is just constantly the equivalent of going, what are we going to do tonight? Mouse, and Mouse is there going, we're going to conquer the world. And Bear's there going, I don't know, it's pretty nice here. How about we just sleep? I remember the pain back in the day and waiting for UK releases. In the end, I just modded my PS2 to be region free and imported certain games. See, I was always rubbish at kind of... I've never soldered anything. And I think that would have helped a lot with modding. But luckily the GameCube was region free, so it didn't really matter. When I read your stream title like that, and I know Stardew Valley, my brain reads, does plough through, instead of play. I mean, we are ploughing through too, so that kind of works, yeah. I'm just having a little kind of Zelda-esque moment of just tidying up with my sword. I didn't mod it personally, my dad knew that. Ah, I knew all the wrong people. I was the techie one. Everyone else, not so much. But I never had the nerve to... I don't think I would have had the patience to solder. That's the thing. I was worried I would break everything. Ploughing is playing, wasn't I've heard. You're farming, so you're technically playing. Exactly. That's the kind of ploughing we're doing here. It checks out perfectly. Should we do a little excursion to the Skull Cavern, just to kind of kill a little bit of time? Yeah, if we keep these resources, we'll just drop off important things. Tomorrow I need to be organised. Good luck, we're running out of room. So I think after today's little excursion to the mines, we're going to get tidying up our farm a bit. Oh, we can. I thought you could if a bus was there. Obviously not. Never been able to solder. It's why I mentioned the quick disconnects on my arcade stick. As a game, there's nothing worse than soldered cables if you want to change it up. Yeah. I'd like to learn. I probably should, because I think probably the key is like anything, it's practice. And it would be a useful skill to have. On the other hand, though, I haven't even built a PC in a very long time. Because like earlier, my personal trainer was talking about stuff, and I was saying about how I could build a PC, and he was all really impressed. And then I thought about it and thought, in theory, I can. I haven't done it in a long time. I didn't say that to him because, to be honest, I'm enjoying being good at something practical. But yeah, I haven't done it in a while. I would be tempted to at some point, because I was very lucky that I won a fractal case, a giveaway that So Everdream, who a few of you know, was doing, and I won a very nice fractal case. So I have PC, I have the case part, but as we all know, components cost crazy amounts at the moment, so I don't think it's going to happen. No time soon. I don't need a second PC. Okay, this one hasn't got a tapper, has it? No. Okay. We're just killing a bit of time. I wanted to burn through some energy because it felt like wasted resources otherwise. And I think tomorrow we're going to be doing quite a lot of crafting to get kind of organised. Funny thing is, a little bit like what Infinity was saying about they read the stream title as plough through. Every time I say we're going to do a bit of crafting, I instantly think of crafting, and then I'm there going, what if crafting's lurking? And he's there going, what? You do what? Oh wait, no, you don't need me. You're crafting. Just saying the word crafting summons crafting. It does once in a while. It has happened. I bought a solder iron with 10 different tips and all kind of starter equipment about 10 years ago, maybe longer. I was shown by a schoolmate how to solder 25 years ago. I still can't manage to solder a cable cleanly in a contact, let alone the CMOS battery holder back on a main board of a laptop where it broke. That is my concern. I'm not very good, I'm not precise enough with a lot of things. I'm always a little bit slapdash with what I do, and I'm too quick. I'm impatient is the thing. It's probably undiagnosed ADHD, I think almost certainly. But whatever it is, it can be a hindrance for that kind of thing. Yeah, we got a whole bunch of wood, though. 381 pieces of wood. I haven't got a steady enough hand. Yeah, that's also my problem. In particular these days, weirdly, since I had Crohn's, my hands are patchy. We'll go patchy. But yeah, they're gonna do what they're gonna do. And some days my hands are a bit wobbly or not steady enough, basically. Growing up, one of my best friends would have crazy steady hands. You know when you'd play Operation, a game where you're trying to pull things out of somebody without setting off the buzzer. She was so good at that. She was flawless. And then, funny enough, she trained to become a doctor. And for a brief time, I think she did want to become a surgeon, and she would have been so good at that. But in the end, she went into respiratory medicine instead. Where are we at? Ooh, Travelling Merchant is in town. That was awful of me too. Probably made worse by the fact I'd play it with somebody who was basically a genius at it. But yeah, I liked playing Buckaroo. I wasn't necessarily very good at Buckaroo, but I did at least enjoy playing Buckaroo. I think the Operation Buzzer just stressed me out. Maybe I should add the Operation Buzzer as a jump scare redeem for Saturday. Because that would probably scare the crap out of me. My neighbour from across the road, whose brother is an electrician, said, "Oh, good to know you've got a solder iron in case we need one." And I said, "Well, I'm really crap at it." She was, "But would you lend it out to us?" I said, "Yeah, of course. I can't do much with it." There you go, you're a good neighbour, Infinity. I'm awful at most board games. I don't have the patience for them. I like the simple ones. I don't have the patience to figure out the rules of the more complicated ones. I start reading the rules and it's like my eyes slowly kind of dim and... nah. I like card games actually, yeah. Here we got Duck Feather. Remember back when we needed one for the community centre? And we don't now, but it's just nice to know they love us. But yeah, games with complicated rules. That covers a lot in my head. Nah, I don't have the patience. I'd kind of like to, but I don't know. I think you need the right kind of mental mindset for a lot of games. A board game is hell for me. Yeah. I think Operation you either love or you hate. There is no in between. Nobody's there going, I'm okay. Hey, what's up, Angus? Oh, you're okay. You're happy now. Good job. You know it'll be a hot year when you have late snow like today. Yeah, we have had sleep warnings here, which is very unheard of. A little bit worried about us ending up with a very hot summer. I'd like a nice warm, dry summer. Oh, let's go to Travelling Merchant. Actually, let's get on Spoofy. I keep forgetting about poor Spoofy. That didn't sound good. I don't want to melt. I don't fare well in the heat. It makes my joints worse. Spoofy, let's go. Been invited to some D&D groups in the past or some workmate. It's never gone well. Just always ends up in making a character for a good couple of hours, and then people... Oh, wait. People arguing over what you can and can't use. Yeah, but you need a good group of friends. You need kind of friends that are all on the same wavelength. I've never played D&D, but I know a lot of people who have, and I think the people that have the most fun are the ones that you've all got to have a right idea. Oh, look, Spoofy's eating a bit of grass. Look how happy little Spoofy is. Anyway, let's stop staring at the horse. Yeah, we don't need tilapia, unfortunately. Anything else? Not really. Probably because we're getting a little bit better at being self-sufficient. Not amazingly, but better. Think about it logically. Surely if it is raining, I should be able... Because the walleye, the fish that we need, only occurs when it's raining in the fall. Surely if it's raining just now, surely we could still do that. Just logically. Hey, Krobus. I'm probably thinking too logically. Opinion time Elden Ring. Well, as a few of you know, I streamed Elden Ring quite a bit. Actually, hold on. We need a whole minute, isn't it? I always forget. I'm sure it is a minute. Okay, Alexa, let's do this properly. Alexa, set a 1 minute timer.
1 minute.
Okay.
Starting now.
We're starting now. Okay, Elden Ring. I streamed it for a while. I really liked Elden Ring. I didn't see a huge amount of Elden Ring because I wasn't very good. It was kind of exhausting. It's not often I can say I've played a game that is exhausting. It was. But I did really enjoy it. It was so sad. What was the boss I beat? Margaret? Margaret, wasn't it? Yeah. That was so satisfying. And it kind of made me want to play a lot more. But did I mention it was tiring? It was a lot of concentration. And a lot of chipping away and dying. And then chipping away and then dying and so forth. I would like to go back to it at some point though. Probably on stream, I think. I think weirdly off stream is harder because you haven't got people backing you and supporting you. And my ego really appreciated that I had other people watching me when I was succeeding. Oh, there you go. Alexa, stop. That minute went fast. What happened? Oh, Infinity typed some stuff and there was inadvertently a link that there wasn't. Hold on. Infinity? That's what Infinity said. To Friendly Kim. Temperature is supposed to drop below freezing here today. The first time the forecast says for weeks. Yeah, that's good. But yeah, I liked him. I liked Elden Ring. I would be tempted to go back. I don't think I could stream it regularly. I don't think my sanity could withstand streaming it all the time. And I've seen some people that have, and I'm in awe of them being able to do that. I think I'd find it a little bit draining. But it would be nice to go back. And I keep saying it would bring back the Wednesday streams. But it's going to happen soon, because the house is slowly starting to get in a better state. And then I'm going to have more time. And hopefully the dedicated room. Sorry, it's goofy. So Wednesday streams might end up being a bit more variety focused. So that might be quite good, just to kind of drop in. Hey, Miss Rachie. Please go get some sleep. But thank you for the lurk. But take care. Be lovely to see you. I hope you're doing okay. I hope your week hasn't been too bad. I know you've had a few challenges, but hopefully it's mostly been... It's been okay, or at least you're there going, it's nearly the weekend, and I will take that. Because sometimes that's all you gotta do. You just gotta think, we're nearly at a weekend, that will do. I think I need to do some work over the weekend, which is kind of annoying. But it will still be quieter than in the week, so swings and roundabouts. We got ads coming up in 2 minutes. When they do, I'm going to take a quick little break. Because for one thing, I need to text my mum a bunch of pictures of the disaster of the roof. So when I do, we'll stick words on the stream on. Because this time we won't get stuck with boring clips. I say that I'm assuming the clips ran. I'll admit I didn't check. I just hit the be right back button fast and went. But I think they did. Let's sell a bunch of stuff. That's the other thing. Once I get a bit more organised in this game, I might start working out the best ways to make the most money. Because at the moment I'm kind of being lazy and just selling because that will do. Okay, let's head to the mines just for a little bit. Not going to be a proper run, it's just going to be a killing time run. Have we got any bombs? Am I looking in the right place for the bombs? Might be out of bombs. No, we're not. I'm just not looking correctly. Yeah. We'll probably head for mines after the outbreak. Yeah, that's coming up any moment, so this will be a good time to take a quick breather. You should too, if you haven't moved for a little bit. Go get yourself a snack, go get yourself a drink, because you can get away with not eating, but you really need a drink. Need a non-alcoholic drink. Okay, ads are underway. Let's get words on stream on for those who are lucky enough to not have ads, and I will be right back. we're back. Thank you for your patience. I just broke the bad news about the roof to my mum. Well, I say that. I texted her all the photos that the roofer sent me so that she knows what's coming. Yeah, let's go do some mining, chat. It's not gonna be a massive run in the mines because we're not really kitted out. Luck is not on our side, which yeah, I would say is a metaphor for life, but sure. We're just killing some time, seeing what we can collect along the way. Having a bit of a nice time. But welcome back all. I hope you had a nice break. Like I said, mine was mostly WhatsApping a long message to my mum to explain what was going on with the roof because she wasn't around for when the roofer needed to have a word. So it's all on me. It'll be fine. How to be thrust into full home ownership out of nowhere. So yeah, we'll kill a little bit of time here, and then tomorrow we are going to do organising. I have to admit, a little bit like in life, I'm putting off tidying. But I think it's what we need. We'll do one final little tour of our chaotic farm, and then we'll work out a plan. We're not going to be moving crops or anything. We'll save that for winter. To be honest, we actually haven't done much farming in a while. Maybe I should change that. Everyone, stop trying to kill me. Okay, let's eat that. Yeah, to be honest, I totally forgot to buy summer crops. How have I done that? Okay, we'll work on that. Well, I'm guessing probably the focus after a while is you start going, am I a mining kind of farmer? Am I a crop farmer? Am I livestock? You probably can't do everything all at once. Go away, slimes. Back. Let's eat our cheese. Not a fan of how many slimes there are. If slime is lurking, I don't mean you. Slime, you're lovely. Your relatives, not so much. We bomb them? A little bit. Okay, well that could have gone better. Wow, a whole plus 9 health. We're eating good, chat. Hey guys, I know I've come into your cave, but could you go away now? It's my cave now. I know that's not entirely fair, but yeah. Life isn't. It's my excuse. I'm sticking with it. Ooh, you're a big one. Ooh, this might not go well. It is truly overrun, isn't it? We'll get over it. Yeah, but I mean, they're slime. Presumably, they come. They must kind of regather. Do you think it's like Independence, like Terminator, where yeah, you kill them, but then they come back together and it's all fine? Because it feels like they're the kind of creatures that might do that. I reckon, yeah, because you're never going to be able to truly kill something that is liquid, are you? They must find a way to come back. Ooh, Ooh, I feel like I'm pushing my luck here, but let's see. Obviously not against the big one, but yeah, the relatives. Ooh, oh no, threw him away. I'm worried I'm going to be seeing Harvey shortly. Yeah, there we go. What was for timing? I'm going to see Harvey shortly. Yep, yeah, I did. What'd you take him from me, Harvey? I don't care about the money, but what have you taken? You bastard. Oh, like diamonds and cherry bombs. Best part is, you talk to Harvey and he's there going, oh, I feel bad about looking at, you know, my job. He doesn't. He profits. He loves for profit. Is the stuff already going to be available at the Adventurers Guild? I'm going to have to choose between cherry bombs or the diamonds. I think I'm going to keep the diamonds. But I don't know if I have to wait till the next day. Let's take our broken body over here. She's back. Yeah, I am. Let's go with diamonds. If I can find your lost diamonds tonight, I'll drop them all. Yeah, okay. Yeah, the feeling we only have one, but never mind. Come back when you got something to show me. I'm trying my best here. Ooh, we got a lot of slimes left to kill. Ooh, no, okay. See, that's the other thing. I'm thinking amongst this game, we could focus on mining, or we could focus on crops, or we could focus on livestock. But I think you could make a decent effort at literally just focusing on killing everything in sight. Hey, Amdovi, thank you for the lurk. I hope you're doing well. While we're here, we'll give Linus a fruit that we have literally found outside his tent. It's a great gift, thank you. I mean, you could have stepped out there yourself, but okay. But yeah, it might be interesting to just spend to grind out the mines. Not even just for Skull Cavern, just a regular mine. It might still add up. As usual, the depth of the game is kind of impressive. Well, it's raining actually. I'm gonna veer off. It's not too late. It's just we don't have any energy. Kind of a story of my life. It's not too late. I'm just really tired. Because I'm still wondering what we have to do to kind of get this looking less creepy. Abigail's locker. It stinks pretty bad. The penny locker. It's a frilly bathing suit. But it all looks kind of shabby to me. Am I missing something? Oh, that was just a seat. Okay. Hey, Sangster. How you doing? I'm good, thank you. Been tackling some house repair stuff. Ooh, bathing suit. Okay, maybe I just never went this way before. But yeah, doing better now. Got a plan. You always work better with a plan. We're having a nice late night swim. I'm wondering, does it give us a boost to our health or something? If it does, it is very slow. I wonder if they ever have kind of pool parties here. Anyway, we better head back for the night. It is getting, I know game, it is getting late, yeah. Oh wait, chat, you know how I did disrupt the start of the stream because I had to talk to Varutha? For some reason in my head, now Varutha I'm stuck thinking is kind of like Linus. And he's not really, because for one thing he's not living in a tent, and he seems very successful, Ruther, but for some reason there's something about the way he acted and the fact I went straight into playing Stardew, I'm now left going, the two are linked. Gordon Varutha is now linked to Linus for Stardew character. And I'm saying it as a compliment, but I suspect that. I mean, I'm not saying he's like Clint. That would be worse, wouldn't it? That would be a harsh thing to say about anyone. Let's get sorted. There. One. Okay, all set. Let's get some very needed sleep. Maybe he just needs room. I don't think the roofer, nah. I think as far as I can, no, the roofer does not need romance. I wonder if you'll ever be able to romance Linus. That's a missed opportunity. Especially if you're going to be able to romance Clint. The least you should be able to do is romance Linus. Luck will not be... Yeah, I'm ready for it. I'm in no way surprised to learn that luck is not on my side. Give me my diamonds. Thank you. Ooh, we got more mail. Oh, it's Clint. Sorry. Oh, I'm not good at writing letters. I made one metal bar too many and I thought you might need it. Oh, I feel so bad for Clint. I know, yeah. I know he kind of sucks. But every once in a while, the poor guy tries, and then he fails miserably, because, yeah. Clint. I think my thinking is Clint is not irredeemable. That is my take. It might be a hot take to some people, but I just think Clint could be a better person, and with little hints of it. And then he's a bit weird. And I'm not there going, I could change him. I think he could change himself. We do need to buy some more crops at some point, because we're working our way through summer without really growing a huge amount. You might do that in a minute and then start working out what we're going to tidy, how we're going to organise. Not now, Nugget. No, not now, Genital. I'm just trying to pet you all. I'm trying to give you all equal amounts of attention. In a slightly set pattern. Clint is one of many Stardew Valley residents who could use a therapist. Maybe Harvey should bring someone in to support mental health. Exactly. I think they're probably all... There's a lot of characters in this game are bearing their feelings. He doesn't need romance. He needs to learn to love himself. Yeah. He shouldn't be finding fulfillment solely from another person. He needs to work out how to be at peace. But I do think there are a lot of characters in this game that could really do a therapy. Everyone in this game is a little bit... A lot of them are quite good at acting like everything's fine, and then every now and then a little moment comes out where you think, you're not doing okay, are you? Oh, our fencing got damaged. I mean, it's mostly there for good looks. But obviously that was what got damaged in the thunderstorm. Oh, maybe it's just decay, actually. Yeah, there's a lot of people guarding their feelings, I suspect. Battery pack. I still haven't really found a strong purpose for them, but that's on me. Battery packs are blatantly going to be very useful. So we're going to go buy some seeds and plant them. And then we're going to do a little last minute tour of the farm before I work out what to do to tidy it up. Hey Pierre! A lot of people hate you, but I think you're okay. But I do understand why they're a bit like that about you. Mind you, imagine if you actually greeted somebody like that and went, a lot of people hate you. I do not. That would be kind of brutal, wouldn't it? Yeah, what should we plant? We got melons. Tomatoes. Tomatoes are always useful, and they're going to regrow. Some peppers. I like peppers. Okay, let's get planting. Hey, Jones, make you a watch streak. A whole 20 times a streaking sim dumpy. Thank you, Jones. How you doing? How is WoW going for you? I haven't played in a couple of weeks. I want to go back to it at some point. Life has been a little bit hectic, but I want to go back to my comfort game. Yeah, I thought that might happen. Okay. Oh, we gotta get that back to normal. Wait, what you want? There we go. Okay, let's get that sprinkler somewhere. Just to save us a little bit of effort. Wow, it's been good. Got my new warrior up to level 37. Nice, let's go. In WoW Classic, getting to 37 is a fair old accomplishment. Oh, that's nice. We can hoe around the sprinkler. One day I'm going to get planting in my garden. Might be a little while at this rate. Peppers. Okay. Yeah, you're all going to need watering, aren't you? Nope, wrong way. There we go. No. Why? How about that? And chat, what have you all got planned for the weekend? Have you got anything fun lined up? I think my weekend... Let's collect that. Yeah. My weekend is Saturday. We'll be doing the scary jump scare stream. I was gonna say the jump stream scare. That kind of works. I'm gonna go to the gym. Sunday I'm hoping to have a mostly lazy day. I don't know if it's gonna happen yet. But I'm hoping to. The ambition is there. It's just the reality is the tricky bit. So okay, let's have a quick, we're going to have a little tour of our own farm before we start tidying. So up here, we have 4 chests. They're colour-coded. They're kind of chaotic on the inside. We have a random owl statue. We have a crystallarium that makes more duplicates jewels. That's our selling chest. That is a keg for making alcohol. I usually forget to ever put anything in there, and it might need to go over here. Our beautiful house with a hint of furniture. A bunch of just randomly scattered scarecrows. These are for converting ore. Can't actually remember what that is for. It's for stuff. Is that the same as... Yeah, that's for converting our recycling to something of use. Nice little cactus thing. That's for making cheese and mayonnaise. I was going to say making bees, wild honey. That's also for converting of something. That's for batteries. Forgotten what that is. That's where our dog eats. That's for silo. It is depressingly empty right now. Cave's got fruit. Greenhouse has some stuff, but not a lot of stuff. Horse. A tapper. I think we got 2 tappers somewhere. We used to. This is where the chickens roam. With the chickens and the rabbits and the ducks. Then we have where the cows and the pigs roam. Hey, ground beef, how you doing? And then we have a tiny little orchard, which has some wrecked fences, but that doesn't really matter too much right this second. We're planting a little bit. It is kind of a chaotic mess. Yeah, it kind of works for me, but I think we need to tidy it up. It's going to be the rest of the day's plan. Nothing crazy. But I'm glad. I love having nothing to do. Me too, yeah. I am all for quiet weekends. The same as if I have time off work or whatever. I am all for just going, what are you going to do with it? And it's literally nothing. I'm just going to rest. I'm going to chill. You don't have to constantly be busy doing stuff. I say that as somebody who is busy too often. But I don't agree with it. Ground beef, yeah. Good old ground beef. We gotta have the chaotic names. Yeah, I think there should be more rest in the world. But it isn't. But hopefully my weekend will be fairly restful. I'm just gonna... My mum has replied to the WhatsApp that includes all the pictures of a roof, and I haven't even explained the full details. So let's see what she has to say. Yeah, what a mess. That's a good way to sum it up with an exclamation mark. Yep. Then we're going to chat about it later. But yeah. I mean, the best part is I didn't even describe to her the bit, because he showed me the pictures and he described everything to me and went, this is meant to be like this is meant to be like that. I didn't do that when I sent her the pictures, and that's how much of a mess it is, where even somebody who knows nothing about roofs is able to look and go, that's not meant to be like that. No, it's not. There we go. I mean, at least on the plus side, I was worried. I mean, I thought it was obvious, but you never know when you're showing it to somebody else. She might have looked and gone, is it meant to be like that? And you think, no. But some of the things we have pictures of are basically cracked tiles that they've just dumped on the roof. So they're quite easy to tell. Anyway. Yeah, I'm going to have a nice... Well, I do need to get some work done. But I'm mostly going to have... I think I need Sunday off. It's a risky one, because the problem is when you're self-employed, it's always a little bit scary to take a day off. I think I probably do. I need to at least aim to. What was that? Oh, the charcoal kiln. Gotcha. You can go back then. It was the easiest way to work out what you were. Oh, a seed make. Oh, I completely forgot about the seeds. Placing crops inside to produce a varying amount of seeds. Doesn't work with fruit. Oh, yeah, I forgot about you. My bad. Reminds me of my chocobo in Final Fantasy XIV named Yakitori, which means grilled bird. Jezza, you're as evil / dark humory as me. Yeah, we got some quite impressive names. We also have Throat the Goat. I forgot about Throat the Goat. Do you want to chop down some trees? Oh, actually, I swear somebody on YouTube told me that Saturday is when Krobus sells some fish. I hope he doesn't sleep because it's 9 PM. We might have missed the thing. This is the problem with Stardew. When your brain isn't entirely focused. Ooh, an event. Marnie, we can't. If word got out, oh my, it could undermine my position of authority in the town. Lewis, look behind you. I'm just literally standing right behind your car. This is awkward. Oh, she is not happy. You understand, don't you? You care too much about your job, Lewis. There are other things to life, you know. True story. But yes, I understand. I guess we'll have to keep us a secret. Marnie! No, Marnie is sacrificing her happiness to suit Lewis. Don't do it, Marnie. You're better than this. Oh, hey. Hello. Hi, Lewis. Hi, Marnie. Do you want to bribe me with some prize tickets? It'll work. Hallie, you overheard everything, didn't you? Yes, but I'll keep it a secret. Yes, and I'm going to tell everyone. For the sake of Marnie, I kind of want to tell everyone. Because Marnie is having to make a lot of sacrifices because Lewis isn't willing to be honest. Yeah. Generally, I'm all for keeping people's secrets, but poor Marnie, that is going to be slowly destroying Marnie. I many years ago, as in I was a total idiot because I was in my early 20s, I was in a relationship where he was very, I don't really want to go on about it, I want to keep it kind of quiet. Now, don't do that. You lose so much self-worth doing that. You shouldn't be sleeping. Here's a commitment to the community. Excuse my next sentence. Fuck you, Lewis. Yeah, fuck you, Lewis. Yeah, I think we're all there. Team Marnie, indeed. Speaking of characters who could use counselling, yeah. Now, we're telling everyone. Screw you, Lewis. Marnie deserves better. Sob, I can't believe you would do that. Oh, Lewis. You're terrible. You're terrible. You're having a relationship with Marnie and then you're not willing to tell anyone. Why were you hiding there anyway? Hey, don't turn on me, Marnie. I was just heading over to see Krobus. Oh my. Oh. Well, I've angered everyone, haven't I? But I think it's for the best. It looked like I just ran into a tree and hid there. I just went, yep, I'm not here. Lewis is bad. Yeah, Lewis kind of sucks, doesn't he? I do, as a people pleaser, I do feel a little bit bad that they both kind of hate me now. I think Marnie will understand and come around at some point. I hope. Lewis might always hate me. On Fridays, I stay silent as a sign of devotion to Yoba. That was yesterday. Rice pudding. No fish. Maybe it was a different day of the week. Shall I Google quickly? While we're all there going, screw you, Lewis. Where's Krobus Fish Day? Wednesday. Okay, that's quite distant from my idea of Saturday. Okay, well, we know now. Oh, I bought a Void Essence by mistake. Yeah, never mind. The stabs and bird sounds made Evie bark. The bird sounds are pretty realistic, aren't they? She really does. She deserves to build her feed store business into a success instead of simping after that dirty politician. Exactly. Nobody should be kept as a secret. If you're going out with somebody, they need to be public about it. Because if they're hiding it, that's probably a bad reason. There are no good reasons for it. Only bad ones. And I say that from unfortunate experience, but I was kind of 2021, so not as in the year 2021. I was about 20 or 21, I can't remember, kind of both, I think. You live, you need to learn. Marnie needs to learn. Where are we done? Truffles make good money. Merchant is still. Ooh, we're feeling a little lucky. Oh yeah, I forgot we still didn't tidy up, did we, chat? Oh, this is the story of my life. I keep forgetting to tidy up, and ultimately it's because I don't want to tidy up. Maybe we'll end up tidying up on... Well, we still got a while left on the stream, but... maybe we'll get easily distracted for a while. Because we're feeling a little lucky. It might be a good time to do a bit of recon of the Skull Cavern. Chicks. Oh yeah, I forgot you were running out of food, weren't you? Yeah. I was protecting Marnie's honor. But that does mean you went hungry. I'm sorry, Genital is looking a little thin. Oh, that's awkward. I'll go buy you some food in a moment. I promise. Yeah, sorry guys. Did you maybe go hungry too? My bad. Before the pandemic, one place I worked, I got to know a guy. After a while, he was like, so hey, you want to get to know each other better? Like in bed? And I was like, don't you have a girlfriend? He was like, yeah, but she cool with it. And I was like, uh-huh. But I need to talk to her about this, as I am an ethical non-monogamist. He quit that real quick, aka a frigging cheat. Ugh. Yeah. Because, yeah, fair enough. He said, I mean, on dating apps, I've seen a few people who declare they're ethical non-monogamist, and I assume they are. I mean, that's not for me, but certainly if I was going to get involved, you need to check they truly are, and they're not just cheating. That is the key. Because, yeah, lots of people are fine with not going for monogamy, or for going for, say, polyamorous relationships and stuff. That is the correct term, isn't it? I think so. Oh yeah, till 9. But you gotta communicate. I once met someone who was in an open relationship. I bounced quicker than Tigger away from her. I know people who are successfully in open relationships, but it's got to be for you, it's got to be for them, and crucially, all the people they're with need to also know that yeah, what they're in. Otherwise, it's just cheating, isn't it? You got to communicate. Most of the poly people I know are so serious about boundaries, mutual respect, and loud consent. Yeah, the people I know are, yeah. They're open, they're honest. To be honest, they've probably got more of a handle over what they actually want in a relationship and their life. Probably more so than the monogamous people. For me, I don't know. It's not for me, and weirdly, I don't think I could necessarily put a finger on why. It's just, I don't know. But I'm all for, yeah. Anything where there's loud consent and boundaries and things, that's gotta be good, whatever it is, yeah. If it works for you, go for it. Not my tea, but I respect their choice. Yeah, that's me. I don't mind open relationships, but there'll be rules set in place due to this. It ain't for everyone. Like, not everyone's gay or queer. Yeah. I agree with that. Most people I know have settled and are unhappy, but don't want to leave due to the fear of being alone and probably financially too. I know a worrying amount of people, I'm fairly confident from what they say. They stay with the people because, yeah, finances. Because it's, yeah, 2 wages are so much easier to live on than 1. And it's so hard to be able to live on your own now. I know it used to be a thing amongst anyone I knew anyone I knew who lived and worked in London. They seemed to jump into living together way faster than everyone else, and I think from the way they talked, it was because they could afford rent, basically. Yeah, if there were 2 people paying rent, they could actually afford to live somewhere nice. Should we make some... Nah, we won't make cherry bombs. That seems a shame. I think generally, to me, maybe it's just because I've been single for a while, but it seems a shame to see people that are with people because they don't want to be alone. Because I'm not, being on your own can be difficult. It's good to have backup and stuff. But it's still way better than being miserable with the wrong person. But I suppose financially, I can see the advantages. But wait. I've considered the idea of a poly relationship, but it turns out I really just need a nanny or a housekeeper to support my needs. Yeah, I can see that. Me and my girlfriend, I jumped into living with each other pretty quickly. Everyone was against it, but 11 years later, who's laughing now? Well, that's the other thing. What if you know, you know. Because, yeah, that's the thing. It's such a broad spectrum of... No, ow, go away. I was equipped with the wrong weapon. You gotta do what feels right for you. But don't get pushed into things you don't feel comfortable with. Like poor old Marnie. Who I suspect did not want to be a secret. Actually, wait a minute. Can I go talk to people and go, oh, you'll never guess what? I hadn't thought of that. Quick, abort the plan. Also, let's try and not die. The mod for... Oh, I didn't know there was a mod. That might be nice, because Skull Cavern is pure evil. I know the other day Spooky said she got to level 100 of Skull Cavern, but she said not without mods. So I'm wondering if that's how she did it. That could happen at some point. Because getting to level 100 purely based on, well, this. It's kind of brutal. It's weird. For such a cozy game, it is super brutal. Yeah, we'll do a little bit and then we'll head back. We'll head back to get all the gossip. Seriously, Slime, how are you not dead? There was a bomb on you. Deep breath. That was kind of a lot. We use up the milk because we're not going to be here for too long. Yeah, I might use... Oh, the area is infested. Oh, nah. Shall we? I don't know. My instinct was nah, bruh. No. Nah. I hate slimes. Not slime of one lime, I'm just saying. Slime is great. Slimes? They suck. Let's get out of there. Let's go give a gossip. But yeah, I might go with that mod. I have been trying to focus on kind of quality of life mods. But arguably that is a quality of life mod. Because it seems like such a con for you have to go, you know, the planning of doing that in one day. Nah. Are you friends with Gus? He's a pretty good guy. He even gives me free beer on my birthday. I think Gus might be enabling Pam. It feels awkward. Oh, actually I could have swapped the Omni Geodes for the Artifact Trove. I wanted to get on with the gossip. Sweet peas are in bloom right now. They've got such a wonderful fragrance, haven't they? I was hoping everyone we talked to would just go, "Did you hear about Lewis?" We could all go, "Yeah, did you hear about Lewis?" Whoa. And then half a village could be based, could be Team Lewis, and the other half could be Team Marnie. Hi there, Hallie. Make yourself at home. Oh, that's all you say. Okay, Gus. Gotta go take Evie for an afternoon walk. Have a good one, Jezza. Good luck with the route. Yeah. I'll update the stream room channel on Discord to let you all know kind of the full details. Because it's been a journey. But hopefully it'll work out. If you want to play a cruel joke on my wife, no! Give her Spiceberry. She might not forgive you. No, George, I'm not giving her Spiceberry, you monster. Thank you, Jezza. Have a good one, and thank you for being here, as always. Do you think if we go see Lewis, he's going to spit at us or something? Hey, Lewis. Oh, say, are you growing any blueberries on your farm? They do enjoy a fresh blueberry. Oh, wait a minute, dude. Why are there no reactions? Oh. Maybe it doesn't actually affect anything. A little bit disappointed, not gonna lie. I was hoping it would just be true drama left, right and centre. Oh no, we missed the bus. Probably if I threaten her with a sword, that won't actually help. Well, we could... Ah, damn it. You tricked me, game. Oh, look at little Roy just peeping over the kilns. Such a happy boy. Oh, and he found me some driftwood. Thank you. Yeah, we can sell everything. I do. Alright, chat, shall we do it? Shall we dive into the crafting menu and see what I should probably be doing with my life? It feels like such a big deal. Okay. What can we craft? We should probably tidy up that fence down the bottom. Yeah, because that's just a basic wood fence. So we could at least upgrade that to kind of stone fence or iron fence. Probably not hardwood. Quite precious about my hardwood. Textile. We can write a custom. Oh, that's getting neat, isn't it? We got the cheese press mameo machine, so that's all good. Garden park grows crops from any season when indoors. Oh, okay. I mean, we have a greenhouse. Got a furnace, a keg, and a bee house. A loom turns raw wool into fine cloth. That could be useful. Oil maker. Oh, that's what that is. Oil maker. Okay. We have used that once. Recycling machine. Worm bin produces bait on a regular basis for worms are self-sufficient. Because we cheat with the fishing, we don't really need a worm bin. Or a deluxe worm bin. Or a bait maker. We've got a preserves jar somewhere. Somewhere around here. And charcoal kiln. We don't really need that anymore. We collect coal pretty easily. Tapper. Mushroom log. Grows mushrooms every so often. The more wild trees are nearby, the better it works. That might be useful. Lightning rod. We've got one. I haven't really used the battery packs yet. Slime incubator hatches slimes eggs into slimes. Allows you to raise slimes outdoors. Okay. Slime egg press. Compresses 100 pieces of slime into a slime egg. It's a miracle of science. That's a messed up miracle of science, but okay. We got a crystallarium. Mini juke, but I think we have one of those somewhere. Sprinklers. Sprinklers might be a good plan. Tree fertilizer. Sprinkle on a wild tree to ensure rapid growth even in winter. Doesn't work on fruit trees. Oh. Yeah, a whole bunch of fertilizers and a staircase. Bombs. We have all of the bombs. Okay, there's a bunch of seed totems. Is there a totem that takes us... That's a rain totem. That is not a totem that takes us to the desert, okay. Cookout kit. Pink kit. Field snack. Wooden paths, they might be nice at some point. Bait, lots of bait. Some rings, crab pots, we have crab pots. Tub of flowers, campfire, bug steak. Farm computer scans the farm and displays useful information. I have never seen a dwarf gadget though. Might not. Hey Leah, welcome in. How you doing? And when enemies damage you, they will take damage from. Okay, that's something to keep aware of. But yeah. So I have a feeling we probably need to kind of multiply something, or I probably need to get into a more money-making routine. I need to think bigger. Rather than just, say, planting 12 seeds at a time, I need to plant, like, 50 seeds at a time. I'm quite lazy, though. I don't know if that suits my personality. We will tidy that up, though, because that's kind of a mess. Oh, we need the axe. Let's go get the axe. Alright, trying to get a huge assignment done, so I'll be lurking. I hope you have a fun time. Oh, thank you! And good luck with your assignment. I hope it goes well. I know what it's like to have big assignments. Yep. Good luck. Okay, let's... Certainly when it comes to winter, we're going to get Clint to upgrade a whole bunch of tools. But we won't do that yet, because we need them. What about if we smash it all down and then we're going to build a better fence? Because this is just cheap old wood. We'll at least upgrade stone. We can be a little bit tidy. It's mostly like this so I don't forget what's here. There's my stone. Yeah, I don't really want to go as far as iron, but we'll go that. Don't know if that's going to be enough, but to start. Okay, it's going to be... That was not what I meant. Oh, at least we don't lose anything. Wait, no. I never said fence building was my forte. Ah, better. I think we probably made it a little bit wider, but we'll say that's good for growth. there we go. Doesn't that look nicer? It's got 3 bits of wool left. I just sell them. They didn't cost a lot to make. Oh, no, not a stone. There we go. Tomorrow, we're going to head back to the desert to exchange... Wait, you were asleep outside. Roy, how did you... How? Okay. Clever. Strange. We have ads coming up in a few minutes, by the way, chat. I'll take a quick little break when we do. When we kick in, we'll kick words on stream in... Ooh, we're feeling a little lucky, and it's Gus's birthday. Oh, hey Jody. Hi Hallie. That was quite a workout walking all the way up here. That wasn't very far. You okay, dude? Anyway, I came by to ask if you wanted to have dinner with us tonight. Yeah! You don't have to, but if you decide to come, could you please bring a largemouth bass with you? That's right, one of those big slimy fish from a lake. I need one for the casserole I'm making. Okay, well, it'll be at our house at around 7 PM tonight. Don't forget the largemouth bass. Oh no, I'm really good at forgetting stuff. I'm nervous. Well, we're going to do our chores, and then I'm immediately going to go get the fish. And then I'm going to try and remember that I'm meant to be somewhere at 7 PM. Because did I mention I'm forgetful, chat? People are relying on me. Not a good idea. Hey guys, are you all happy now? Are you... Oh. I put food in a silo. I suppose you didn't get fed properly yesterday. I suppose if I didn't get fed properly for a day, it'd probably take me a couple of days to kind of accept it. Oh, Sin looks grumpy. I mean, you haven't been turned into a meal, so, yeah. Think of the benefits. Oak resin? I think it was pine resin we needed for something. You had one job and we're all mad at you. Yeah, I'm used to it. Well, I'm not used to it, but it happens every once in a while. What's up? Better? Then let's go fishing. And pick up a diamond on my way. See, you'd think if you were, oh, can you bring something with you for dinner? I could offer a diamond, but that's not what they want. Actually, let's turn my orange into something. Go, we'll have orange wine in a week. Tee that up. Okay. We'll wait a little. I do want to head back to the desert to get my artifact trove. We need to go fishing. Ad's going to kick in any moment, chat. When they do, I will stick words on stream on for a few minutes, and I will be back in 3 minutes. Do grab a snack or a drink. Look after yourself. You know what to do. Maybe your meds. All the good stuff. Is it underway? Let's get words on. Twitch seems to be getting more efficient at actually putting ads on when it says it's going to. I'm a fan. Be right back. Good job, everyone. Advanced 2 levels. Ads are coming to the end, so I thought we would carry on, because we won't be going for the full hour between ads. Because sadly I have a mountain of things to do after the stream. I've got to move a 22 kilo bookcase upstairs, which it'll be good to have a bookcase upstairs. Get it upstairs, it's going to be interesting. And a whole bunch of other stuff. It's gonna be a long. What was it? Oh, largemouth bass. Keep wanting to say bass. Yeah, I got a lot of physical moving to do. And I got to take my mum for a hospital appointment at 7:30 p.m, which is a weird time for a hospital appointment. Oh wait, actually, bubbles. Let's go to the bubbles. I'd like my weekend plans. Oh, good luck, Dovey. Sturgeon. Some stone. Presumably quite wet stone, but okay. Right sizing my office to fit into my art studio better. Ooh, I like that. Kinda, I mean, at some point, that's going to happen with me. If it's going to be really nice to move everything into my office, and it's going to free up a lot of room around my house. So that's going to be the fun bit. It's just at the moment, it's kind of the tedious bit. Our bullhead. We did actually forget to check where largemouth basses go in case they're the sea. I don't think they are. Let's have a look. Mountain Lake, yeah, we're good. I had the right idea. I thought I did, and then I suddenly doubted myself and thought I better check. It's my new life goal. Refocus on what brings me joy. I love that. That's kind of been me the last year or so. Because I lost a very big work contract just over a year ago. And the thing was, I mean, I really liked the money, to be blunt. But definitely finish it, not having that work anymore. I suddenly realised how liberated I felt. because I had a lot more free time and I wasn't having to do something I hated doing every single day. But I did like the money, so it wasn't perfect, but it was, like you, it meant I kind of refocused a bit and thought, what actually brings me joy? And yeah, it's been nice focusing on that. Money in doing capitalism is good. It's not fulfilling. Yeah, exactly. And you kind of get caught up in the trap too, because I think you start... The problem is, it's never enough. Because you think it is, and you think, oh, if I earn X amount, everything will be perfect. And in reality, not necessarily. I mean, yeah, I think more, for me, more comfort comes from being able to pay my bills and enjoy myself, but not necessarily be rich. But on the other hand, you can still be Rainbow Trap. It still takes quite a bit of effort just to be able to pay the bills. But anyway, it's nice to be able to focus on what brings me joy, which in part is why I'm streaming regularly now, because that was one of the big things that I wanted to do. That and going to the gym. The gym's been going very well. Sturgeon. No, in this game it'll probably turn out the bass doesn't drop in the summer or something. Hey Bardic, how you doing? Have you just woken up? Chat, not because Bardic gets up really late, because different time zone. Right, I have a lot of right sizing to do, but office resize is where I'm starting. Good plan, I like it. I know it is going to enrich my life so much when I can have a dedicated office space. It's going to take a while to get there, but it's getting there. And it's going to free up a lot of room all around the place. Sturgeon. I'm starting to think this fish does not. Google, what did you have to tell me? Can be caught in all season. Okay. I'm just unlucky. Use the fishing dock to the east or cast from a south. Oh, the Stubborn's shore. Okay. We'll try there then. Because this is getting a whole bunch of other fishes. I'm good. A bit sleepy still. Totally fair. Yeah. Wait, what is that text from my ASP? That's fine. My internet provider is just trying to get me to sign up the sports package so I can watch the Formula 1. That's okay. I saw it at a glance and thought, don't you say you're disconnecting me for the day because of a problem. But it was fine. But yeah, it's going to be really nice soon to be able to choose things like colours and furniture and, you know, all the fun stuff for the future office. Rather than for now, it's basically, why is it leaking? Why is there water? Ooh, hey Willy. It's a good thing you turned up, miss. I've got a bit of a problem I could use a hand with. Uh-oh, Willy. You're not messing about with Lewis too, are you? It'd be best if I just showed you. What? No, Willy, don't... I don't know if I want to see Willy's problem. Take a deep breath now. Uh-oh. Ooh, that's a lot of crabs. Willy's got crabs. As you can see and smell, the old girls ran wild last night. My experiment needs a little work. Wait, what experiment, Willy? What have you done to these poor crabs? Ooh, back at it again, huh, Willy? What? Aye. They look fresh, alright. Aye, these are the finest, meatiest crabs you'll ever set your eyes on. Maybe a little too feisty, though. Yeah. I'll take the whole lot. With a discount for the extra labour, of course. Poor crabs. Get 'em! Go on, crabs, get 'em! They did not get them. Looks like we got 'em all. 07's for the crabs. Goodbye, Miss Sweet Ladies. Psst, Hallie, don't tell Willie, but I'll be doing a special on crab cakes at the saloon for the next few days. Gus, you monster. Well, that was different. We were going to go fishing, and this is what we encountered. One of my favourite cutscenes. Yeah, it's a nice cut. Yeah, it is unhinged. And also, learning to enjoy the journey getting there. Deep thinking and future planning as we go is good for us. Yeah, that's my thing. It's good to be able to. Society doesn't always make it easy to find the time to think about what makes you happy and refocus. Sometimes you just kind of get caught up in sort of the treadmill so much that there's just life's too busy to actually think, am I actually happy or am I just used to what I'm doing? So it's good to be able to, have a little think. It is Mons, yeah. Never will. 80 hours in, but this is the first time I've ever played, so yeah, this is first playthrough. It's been fun figuring things out as I go along. Definitely a little bit slower than a lot of people are used to, but that's kind of part of the journey. I don't think we're going to get this fish in time for dinner, chat. I can give them many other fish. I think they're going to be... I wouldn't be picky. I mean, they're going to fish for free. Stop giving me seaweed. Nobody likes seaweed. Oh, halibut. Every fish possible. Flounder again. The bubbles are gone, but we're here. Dinner is any moment now. Well, let's go to dinner and see how they react to a different fish. Maybe they won't even let me in. Could happen. Hey, Willie. And then afterwards, we'll go give Gus something for his birthday. It's probably fish. As we have no shortage of fish. That's where we're going. The one on my left. Yes. I mean, we were very late. Okay then. Maybe we just missed for dinner. Never mind then. Let's go see Gus. Let's go get drunk. Drown our sorrows. No fish casserole. Oh, it was 7 PM. Oh, I thought it was 7:30. Never mind. Oh, another cutscene. We've had a lot today. Hey, Clint. How you doing, guy? Hello, Hallie. Care to join me? Yeah, I feel bad for you, Clint. Let me just go ahead and tell you what's on my mind. Oh no, don't turn out to be an incel. I have terrible luck with women, so... Oh. I'm a nice guy if you get to know me, I swear. Why is he glaring when he's saying that? That makes me nervous. You're a girl, Hallie. Yeah, I am. What advice can you give me? Okay. I could always go, can you just be a bit less creepy? Impress women with your strength and charm. Act crazy to keep people guessing. I mean, I might work on someone. Just act natural. Be yourself. I don't think that's going well for Clint so far. Treat women the same as men. I would like more details as to what they mean by treat women the same as men. I am leaning towards that one. Because impress women with your strength and charm. To be harsh, Clint doesn't really have any charm. But also I think, yeah, I don't know. I mean, it depends if he just wants to sleep with women or if he wants to be in an actual relationship. Impressing sounds like a lot of fake in it. Definitely don't act crazy. I don't think I need to explain why act crazy would be a terrible idea. That's quite an obvious one. Just act natural. Be yourself. A little part of me is thinking maybe that one. But I think at the moment, Clint might be acting naturally and this is what we're getting. I think his problem is he's treating women like they're some kind of alien race. And he needs to realise that they're people just like men are. So I'm leaning towards treat women the same as men, but I do wish there was more detail. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Hi, Clem. What can I get you for tonight? Get for you tonight? Yes. I mean, I'll have a big and cheesy with extra sauce, please. That sounds tasty, Clint. Hi, Hallie. Hey, Emily. Thanks, Emily, for taking my order. Emily, I was wondering. Oh no, Clint's lost it. Oh, Clint, just treat her like she's a normal person. Yes, Clint? Never mind. Oh, Clint. Oh, Clint. You just had to treat her like a regular person. That's all you had to do. Hi, Shane. Here's your beverage. Thanks, Emily. So, how's your shift coming along? See, Clint, that's what you need to do. Just talk. It's fine. Thanks for asking, Shane. Do you have any new chicken stories for me? What? Okay. So, oh, Clint, I'm doomed. Poor guy. Really came in here to give a fish to Gus. I always feel bad dating Emily. And yeah, I think I would too. Let's give Gus a sturgeon. Oh, it's for my birthday? Thanks. I don't think he meant that, chap. I don't think he wanted the fish. It's a good fish. It's very fresh. If you want to make friends with Emily, you can't go wrong with aquamarine. You could really make her happy with that. Clint, if you know this, why are you not doing it? Have a stone. Sigh. Oh, I thought you'd like a stone. You're a blacksmith. Well, that was a successful visit, wasn't it? Everyone hated me. But we did find some eggplant parmesan in the bin. Tangy, cheesy, and wonderful. I bet it is tangy. It's been in the trash. I didn't realise you liked orange. I'm trying to avoid kind of spoilers, but that's okay. Thanks, Mons. No, but I was just trying to offload stuff, really. Oh well. We tried our best. We socialised. If they didn't like what we had to give them, well, that's their loss. Somebody somewhere's gonna love our fish. We did what we could. No worries, Mons. It's fine. Like I say, that's a super small. It's not like you're going, if you do this, this happens. So yeah, that's fine. No worries. On that note, chat, we are going to wrap things up for one day, a little bit earlier than planned, because I have a mountain of things to do. I got a lot of furniture to move around, ready for when my plumber comes around tomorrow. And I got to take my mum for a hospital appointment tonight, so I have a tight deadline of getting stuff done. So sadly, we're going to wrap things up a little bit earlier than usual. Normal service should be back next week. Yeah, I can't think of anything that's going to disrupt next week, so that's good. Saturday, we're going to have an Alien Isolation jump scare stream, which is going to start UK time, 10:30 a.m. To add the unsettledness for me, I'm going to draw the curtains. It's going to be dark. And we're going to have a mixture of channel redeem scares and bit scares. So whether you want to contribute money or not, you can still scare the life out of me. I am not good with horror games. And I played Resident Evil Requiem last weekend and got too scared and stopped playing it. And I have good quality headphones at the moment. So this could go, it could be interesting. It's going to be good fun. It's all part of the sub-goal plans. Yes, I'm going to be back Saturday for that. If you are here for the coziness, there will be more Stardew Monday from 10:30 a.m. UK time and Thursday 11 a.m. Yeah, I think that's kind of it really. We are all set. If you're not already part of the Discord and you want to see more and see more of a schedule and more of my updates with what's going on with the eventual stream room, do give it a join. Let's get some raid messages up. And thank you all for being here. Thank you, Pat, earlier for the bits. Mystic Imagination for the raid. And thank you, Mons, Friendly Kitten, Bardic, Dovey, Hannah, all of you. Let's get some Wax Angel. Thank you, Wax Angel. Yeah, Saturday's going to be good fun. I'm looking forward to Saturday. I'll also be well rested by Saturday, which will be good. Because at the moment, I think you'd probably just get me reduced to tears with, oh my god, that scared me. But anyway, let's get some raid messages up. Top one is for subscribers. I am kind of hungry. I'm going to grab something to eat before I start doing heavy lifting. Bottom one is for followers. Let us find who to raid over to. As always, we try to raid over to people we haven't raided too often. Or too recently, to be exact. Who should we raid over to? We might also need to find somebody I can kind of raid and run, because I'm not around for you. I got things to do. What about... We got options, chat. We got options. Okay, we raided them quite recently. Let's head over to... I did not finish that sentence. Yeah, hey Snitzel, thank you. Thank you for the lurk. Yeah, let's head over to Yuki. We haven't raided her in a hot minute. And I will see you all soon. And also she will understand when I go, hi bye, I gotta go. Because yeah, I need to get on with stuff. Because it's coming up to 2 PM here. My time is gonna vanish. So let's head over to Yuki. She's playing Phasmophobia with friends. So there you go, it's going to get you ready for the spookiness, ready for Saturday, and I will see you all Saturday for Alien Isolation. It's going to be interesting, it's going to be a good one. But take care, we'll see you all soon.